voice ain't on. All right, thank you.
Test. Wow. Wow. Hello. Okay. You know, I still feel like I don't know what you would be doing. So much more complex now.
Hello again, Bridget. Hope you've been well. So, this talk of these synthetics growing restless is interesting. Is there any real reason as to this change in their behavior at all? I mean, sure, some of the synthetics have a interesting personality to them, but I don't see a reason for them to be growing restless at this time. Not sure what's going on with that. But outside that, I suppose it's back to talking about business. Staying safe, huh? Well, for me, staying safe is the name of the game. Confrontations aren't up close and in person, usually about 200 meters out. I choose to pick my battles from a distance when circumstances allow. I'm not stupid, I know what I'm good at. Up close and personal, it's not my style. But the sentiment is shared, Bridget. There isn't really anyone left that I remember down there that I can call a friend, outside of maybe a few I can name on one hand. To lose one would be a heavy loss, so I know that pain all too well. That's why we both work toward putting a stop to that unnecessary pain. The pillar's integrity is not something that needs to be brought into consideration. They've supported my efforts for a while, and we're taking this risk together. We're a team, one that has operated with the same goal in mind since the very beginning. And of course, the distance is a measure of safety, like you have said. However, not every street corner is monitored outside of your expertise, of course. I'll be sure to reach out if my work takes me near District 32 again. Lately, I've been on the other side of the city, Districts 7 and 13 to be exact, cleaning up some problems. Let me tell you, 32 is on the cleaner side by a wide margin. You don't have illegal augmentation farms running rampant in your gutters, now do you? It's a messy business, that one. Never has a happy ending on either side. But enough of that, and a comment about Hermes, actually. You can't miss him. He's geared up with the most pristine tech anyone on this ball of dust has ever seen. Even more so than a Shometsu concept bot. Gives off an air of being able to remove a problem quickly, quietly, and effectively without having to say a word. Much like a specter, if you ask me. But enough about ghosts, and some actual advice for you this time is for you to be mindful of the jobs and the actions that you're taking. After the cameras stopped rolling for the gala, Reynolds held nothing back to the executives of the corps about doing a piss-poor job and to clean up their acts amongst themselves and against each other. Don't get caught in their crossfire or be turned into someone's scapegoat, alright? Don't let Hellion consume you, too. Stay safe as well, Bridget. I hope Luca isn't giving you too much trouble. He found out he's not much for being on a stage after the gala when he accepted his reward. But he still seems competent enough for a CEO anyway. Nice look, by the way. Simple and sleek, with the green accents much like his eyes. Fits you quite well. Just try not to make too much of a name for yourself with whatever you decide to do in his employ, Kuiper. With that, I got a quick jaunt to District 6 to put out some fires, and then we'll see where the day takes me. Take care.
Well, Patches. Maybe you were there. Hi, Patches. I suppose you did see me then. Glad you like it. The, disguise, it's a bit on the nose, I know, but I figured after everything that happened, anyone who knew him well enough would be able to pick up on it. And sure enough, it seems to have worked. People who I want to know who Kuiper is know. So, it's a win-win, I guess. By the way, I think I know exactly who this, Hermes unit is. I saw someone standing next to Reynolds while I was there at the gala. I don't think I've seen a bot geared up quite like that. Ever. The closest probably would have been you. Or maybe some of those Beowulf units that Shimetsu keeps pawning around. I'll keep it short this time, but towards the restlessness, it's not so much a restlessness at anything specific. Many of the synthetics that I have spoken to seem unhappy with the situations as they are. They want to see something change. Some improvement. I don't think I can necessarily herald in that change myself, but perhaps maybe there's something I can do to assist them. I intend to meet with a few of them and talk. Several of them seem to look up to me, and I'm not entirely certain why, but it's probably got something to do with the whole, helping too many people. That being said, there was something I did hear about. I don't know if you've heard about this. Apparently, rumor has it that the Undercity has declared synthetics as having rights. I don't know why they would do something like that. It seems rather stupid, but I don't know the details well enough to make any sort of informed decision or opinion on how I feel about that, but it seems odd. Why would they give up power over us? We build so much for them. We are the majority of their workforces. We house their factories. Well, I don't know. It just seems a bit silly. Regardless, I hope whatever business you have in District 6 today doesn't give you too much trouble. I'll be making a bit of a trip up to the upper city, and perhaps I'll try to introduce myself if I meet this Hermes unit again. In any case, I'll see you around. Hopefully soon. Until then, though, stay safe.
Time to get to work, I suppose. Please.
So you just need to get something out?
Yes.
Alright, no problem.
Thank you. Shut up.
Big green man.
Oh. Excuse you.
Maybe he's at his shop.
Hey! You fixed the dinner for once. Wow! Ooh! Hey!
What's up there?
We should get a bunch of Do you have cameras? Specifically wireless ones. Faye needs them. Bunch.
Sure. How many specifically?
20.
Okay. I'll go through my stock. Hold on.
18. You really need to stick to one number. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with 3 different orders. 20, 19, and 18.
DM present, how can I help you?
Hi, DM. They are wanting to purchase 20 cameras.
20
How many?
what?
Like wireless cameras, like little CCTV cameras.
Little CCTV cameras?
Yeah, do you think I have that many?
Let's see, let's roll for how many you may have in stock here. Yeah, you'd probably have around roughly that many if you threw in an older one here and there, and maybe on the fritz, but you've got enough.
Thank you.
Please continue your roleplay.
Oh, yeah. No, after we get the grenade, then. Yeah, I'll focus.
You don't know what I did to get this recipe.
Why didn't I get something that?
What kind of jerky is that?
Locally sourced.
It is monkey. You were right, Faye.
It's crab.
Oh,
Okay,
No, that could be a lot worse.
Okay.
That could be a lot worse.
20 cameras,
Let's see.
more or less. Some of them aren't exactly in the best condition.
28
Scrap. You know how it is.
There's not exactly a lot of people.
And then
around.
down to brass tacks, how much?
So if we go to the Undercity, it might be a bit quiet here, unfortunately. might want to stay here.
That's fine by me.
How about...
Ah! Please on this.
Yeah, I'll knock off for the... Yes.
Greasy. Okay, come here. Okay, there we go.
Alright.
Don't worry. I let you glisten in the light.
40,000. Sound fair?
Shine bright like a diamond.
Oh, okay.
Just tap it when you're ready.
Red thing.
She's a decker. She gets plenty of money. Just tap it when you're ready. Alright. Box is all yours. 20 cameras. Try not to lose them.
Thank you. If we do, we'll be back.
Guess we'll need to try and get some more cameras in. Hmm. It's front of it.
I meet you there. I need to go to the booth there for a moment.
Okay.
Well then. We'll work for a while. Whatever that is. Yeah, I suppose we should turn on the radio. Thank you for the reminder. where she dropped off all those cameras. She doesn't seem to have them with her. What's GU doing?
Rhinestone's open. Get your breakfast beers.
What you up to, Outlet? Oh. Yoga, it looks like. Same gathering. Sandwich is okay. Toolbox. Nope. Weird. See, she didn't get back last night, so. Where's Elwin? I haven't seen you on my cameras. So, one at the Red Garden. No. It's usually around here, so. Open cameras soon. Or what was that channel for the wyverns? There you are. Ah. Party of someone associated with him. The messages I got from him last night means that I should not go anywhere near the inside of the gun shop until he's able to get someone to remove those bombs. Where are you going? Headed towards scrap heap? What you want in there? I guess we'll have to decide what we want to do. Because anyone who knows about that down there plans for it. So even if I have the access codes, they might also have those access codes. Unusual outfit. Far too little fabric, I suppose.
I am an Adonis, a lady killer even.
That's not a good thing, you know that, right?
No, it's not.
Being looks like a revolver of some kind. Being to a wyvern. Head into the wyverns. Inside the wyverns. She didn't open the door. I don't know if they are a wyvern. Fortunate. Maybe there's some new hire. Oh? Where are you going? Artemia. Oh. Okay. Try to talk to him. Ask him about things. He only knows Bridget. He doesn't know that Kyber is Bridget, and I think it's best to keep it that way for a bit longer. No, can't insult him yet. Just curious, what are you doing out there, Alvin? Oh, hang in there. Oh. Hello? Serving customers. What are these? their feed unless... Interesting. Serving them tea. It's a cute skirt. Maybe I should try wearing a skirt sometime. Although I suppose they'd expect me to wear undergarments. Ugh. No, thank you. Oh. Is talking to you. Hmm. Oh no! Naomi, I hope you're okay in there! Okay. The mayor and... I actually don't know that one's name yet. The House of the Traveler and... Oh! Bats! Phil talking to someone. Welcome back to the row, Phil. Oh? Hi, Anna. Anna, are you alright? I was beginning to wonder who you were. Anna? Is Mercury with you? What's wrong?
I think he's dying.
Bring him here.
He is dying. I thought we were looking for his
Oh.
porcelain.
Hi, Toolbox. And you are? Oh, you already know who I am?
Yeah, I'm a friend.
You're one of the wyverns. Yes, it's Kuiper. What can I call you?
So,
Sal. Nice to meet you, Sal.
There you are.
Oh, it's the big guy and Mercury.
Mercury's been severely damaged.
Bring him in here.
Skelly, take them in there.
Dr. Prowler, there are plenty of tools in here if you need help. I can't do much on the hardware side of things.
If I may request, I'd rather the door closed without any of them in here, except this one.
Why?
I'm familiar with this one's design, and I'm a friend. Permission to assist.
Yes,
Where am I being
I'm a
stationed?
mechanic. I know what I'm doing. Anywhere, sit down.
Just sit down.
I've repaired him several times, and I'm designed to support.
Submit for maintenance, Mercury. Prowler.
So what's the
Toolbox. Well, not that toolbox, but a box of tools.
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
What seems to be the issue?
You tell me.
Got hit by a raider truck.
Vehicle collision. Structural damage.
I know. Close the door.
Limited mobility.
I managed to repair his legs.
Self-diagnostics give us a real-time update on things as they change.
Fuck happened to you, dude?
Really?
What's up? He's important.
Did you have to take the mask off to do that?
Disguise and cover. A little bit. It's better, easier for me to see without it. I know. This disguise is scrapped. Say nothing.
Attempting a wireless link to a self-diagnostic so I don't have to lean down constantly. Good work.
You know, staying hidden is usually about keeping the mask on, even if a few people know who you are.
I managed
The
to.
more people know, the worse it'll get.
Mm-hmm. Also, Prowler, what's the big guy's name? I've seen him around.
Hello, I'm Unit SKU2Y, but you may call me Scully.
Nice to meet you, Scully. My name is Kuiper. I run this shop.
Nice to meet you.
Do you need any maintenance while you're here?
Negative. Brother Asimov has already attended to my injuries.
Good to hear it. So, what about a raider hitting him?
What's the core status?
I'm not too clear on the
I know-
story.
I
All I
know
know
where the
is
location-
Raiders, truck, everyone being injured.
How can I assist?
Some bandits attacked the town. And they ran Mercury right over.
Hmm.
Their attacks are almost becoming daily.
Luckily, I had some high parts stashed away just in case of an emergency, but it's not enough for a complete
I need
repair.
to check in, let him know I'm not available.
If you need a set additional parts, just let me know. I might have a few laying around.
I need. They've asked me to go to the scrapyard for a bit. I'm gonna go looking for parts.
I might have some here,
I'm gonna be a moment.
if you need them.
I have things that I want to do, not things.
Do you know what you need exactly?
Otherwise, I'm fairly certain she might have some in hers.
I can give you an itemized list of what portions normally he would need repaired, but that's for optimal repair, not for this. It's a long list.
Schematics have already been provided.
Excellent. First time you come visiting a test like this.
Sorry.
You're next door still, right?
Is this sense of humor module damage?
I'll grab him. Don't
worry about it.
Sorry, dude. Being in the company, sir.
Alright.
Nah, stay there.
It'll be fun.
Be careful.
Careful, Diagnostic, please inform me of the status of your core and mission critical distance.
Power and cooling system operational. Core system operational. No. Software clear. Structural damage. Mobility limited.
Do you have any replacement parts as well? Just to be safe.
I do.
Perfect. Am I closing the door?
Apologies.
If you'll excuse us, it's a bit sensitive. Here, I'll step outside with you.
Really wish to make a purchase if that is.
Sure. What would you like to buy?
Coolant.
Coolant. Sure. We've got some of that. How much? Any specific kind?
Any kind will do. I know those worth at least.
Sure. Yeah. I'll get you some.
Thank you.
Structural damage. Alright, what's your plus?
Mechanic at 2 using my major edge, which technically will add 4 to whatever rolls
With a
up.
nat 20, you quite easily
Hi,
repair
Zia.
him very well, very quickly. Wow.
See how good I am and help you?
See, we're getting some business today. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Yes.
1,400 credits, sound fair?
Yes.
Alright, hold up.
Disabling system.
That'll do. Here you go. Bottle.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, by the way. Kuiper. I think I've seen you in the Undercity.
CR055. Correct.
Cross.
Darius. Correct.
Stay safe out there, Cross.
Thank you for the coolant.
It's a souvenir.
God damn it.
Why did tax him if I could ask? Like me?
Zia.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about explosive ordnance being left in them.
You're fine. Take care of your business. I'm kidding. Just.
No, I didn't want to talk.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, this is fine. I spoke to him last night. If you can aid me in dissuading anyone from opening that door, you will save lives. I already asked him to take care of it.
Do I get any more details on that? Or.
Bomb. Tripwire. Door opens. Yes. Fucking bombs. I understand why it was placed. Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
I understand the necessity of the situation, but yeah, I'm not interested in allowing anyone to get hurt. Who doesn't need to be. I know that GU's been going around taking a census of all the businesses. We were just here yesterday, checking and making certain that we were running things properly. So.
Good, thanks.
Hey, Fred, here, come here. We'll take care of it.
I was gonna say if you've
Oh.
seen Charles, let him know to call me on radio 3.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Because he said he had
he's,
delivery for Charles, let him know to call me on radio 3. Yeah, because he said he had delivered from the shop.
Fred's here to pick up the delivery.
It's just I'm slowly running out of parts.
No, like when he wants to deliver, just call me on radio.
I don't believe it's the BRC update. It is. I'm fairly certain it is the just Steam in general. Whenever it does that, it hitches, and it's like the headset is disconnecting. So I think it's something about the cable connection inside the headset disconnecting briefly, and that causes SteamVR to crash. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me. There we go. Maybe. SteamVR, no. I'm gonna grab a quick drink of coffee while we load in. Which might be a little hard because it's like coffee cup. I have to like tilt my head all the way back. This is why I use straws, because you can actually drink from a straw while you have a headset on, because you don't have to bring the cup up to your face, you just suck it up. Give it the suck. Coffee break! BR talking to him? Well, they might get a chance. She told him she would talk to him.
'28 or something, right? In the 20s.
Hold on.
Undercity. Request. I was going to stay in the row because I feel bad because there's not many people here. But, fuck it. Let's go.
Emergency induction port? Yeah, exactly. That's that go brr, body go brr, everything go brr.
Probably a good time to get some water.
Oh, it didn't
Any luck?
Yeah, 28.
28, perfect.
That's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh. Probably not supposed to have these.
Alright, I'll be near. Let me know if you need me.
Perfect. I'm good.
Motherfucker.
Oh! It opened.
Appreciate it. Problem solved.
Excellent timing.
Sorry, I blacked out. Don't mind me.
You're fine.
Such happens
No
often.
problem.
Yeah.
However, how's the town doing?
I'm gonna solved.
They've been sorry. They've been better. You need to come back.
I have something more important than me to do here first, and I don't know how long it will take.
Are we returning?
Most knows about it.
I'd like to.
Yes, we are. We did miss a meeting.
I'd like to talk to you first, if that's possible.
Have one of the councilmen expressly ask the union to send me, but that's the only
Can I help you?
path I can return. And it will be temporary.
Fine.
I said I'd like to talk to you if that's possible. Someone told me they delivered a message.
Well then.
I was told someone wished to speak to me. The subject was unknown.
We had this conversation earlier to boss.
Yes. So don't run off alone. Make everyone nervous.
I'm borrowing him for a second.
Hey, fearful.
Okay.
What's the issue?
Oh, we were temporarily locked in there.
Timothy,
while
where
the
have you been?
owner Had something distract them. They came back. It's all good.
Okay, alright. Well,
We were dealing with
I'm...
mechanical.
Interesting model.
Okay, yeah...
No, I just removed the visor.
Everything alright otherwise?
It's Bridget.
Ongoing.
I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to talk to you last time I was in the wastes. I was a bit pressed for time. And it seemed to be a bad moment to tell you this.
Okay.
Skelly, don't wander off.
I'm still here.
Acknowledged. Checking surroundings for any hostile threats.
What have you been doing?
Well, just checking to see what's...
Lying low for a bit.
Looking for you.
Have they? Oh.
They've been concerned. I'm just going to be...
Why?
I'm going to be, here. I'm just going to be within this area because they're most of the businesses in question are here.
Worried about you after
See when you coming back to town.
the bombing.
I was at Scraptown yesterday, but
I'm handling it.
I don't know. As soon as I get more free,
About as well as I probably can, but
yeah, I think
have you assigned a new user?
go around to these.
I have an owner, yes, registered to the Galactic Union, if that's what you're asking.
Then I should be fine. Okay.
Yeah,
She's keeping an eye on me.
Is Toolbox involved? He's been reassigned to the Union.
No. No, I handled this on my own.
You should talk to him.
Why? About his project?
He's trying to organize network for synthetics. Communication.
I've told him I will help
Are you aware
if
of
I
the
am
viral
able.
attack that happened
Yes.
in the wasteland?
Yes, I've already investigated it, and the unit in question is no more.
Resolved.
Yes.
See me? He's just staring and I can't hear him. Oh god, he's choking.
He's dying! What?
Do you require assistance?
What? God? He's praying.
I discovered something similar to you before.
Dang, I wanted to tell Skelly to administer Heimlich.
What is that?
Standing by for orders.
Designation Wraith. Claims to be sourced from the Undercity. Working with a young feminine humanoid.
Sorry. Yes, I'm aware of her. She's assisting me with something, recovering those friends we lost.
Very dusty.
Care, Recon, Sunshine. Wraith? Similar, yes.
Indeed.
She is not work-bound. We had a nice chat about it. Why do you mention her?
I hear the monster blocking this whole
She attracted a large amount of attention. Admittingly, my initial reaction was not proper.
How so?
When locals discovered Wraith in Scraptown, they were concerned about another Titan uprising.
No, he still slumbers.
Admittingly,
I haven't heard a blip. Project Eden still continues, and I have done a bit to try to secure things. However, the less people know, the more secure it is.
not known to the citizens.
Then share it with them. Tell them it has nothing to do with Titan. Wraith is just an artificial intelligence.
They will ask how I'm sure, how I'm aware.
Thank you.
Tell them you met BR-16.
I need evidence to present.
It took over the entire street. Come on.
Oh, we're just standing here.
You gotta tell me. You're just standing.
Just try not to connect it back to Kuiper.
Hold on.
That's the name.
I know how to elevate this.
Connecting the personnel files makes this much
Sparklers? Like
less
sparklers?
difficult. I apologize if I've been difficult to contact.
Mini explosions?
Been very
It's
busy.
fine, I've also been very busy. V, she's back.
Explosions?
We, were able to recover her.
2 explosions?
Valkyrie,
Recover.
They're tiny explosions.
yes. She died
You want the colorful explosions. The rain.
up at the Traverse Warp Gate, trying to defend everyone. Her chassis was totaled, and they assumed that she could not be recovered at all, but she now is back. Few holes here and there, yes, but ultimately, it's still V. So, I've been assisting her with a few things, which has led me to come into contact with Wraith, Sorry. Have you met Midge?
I met Mitch on her first arrival in Scraptown. She's been working with Maya.
Yes.
I believe Maya is now their registered user. I have not seen them frequently ever since we lost the others.
Yes, this is true. They are a family of a sorts. Maya was quite close with all four of them before that virus hit.
You're sure that it won't happen again?
It's a hologram.
Certain. Unless Sorry fucks something up again, it shouldn't happen. But Sorry has assured me that they can keep it under control. The unit in question, Aesthetic Bias, was destroyed by V. I saw it happen personally.
What was its intention? Its objective? The reason?
Well, that's something we're looking into right now. V and I have been doing a bit of research into this unit, its creation, how it operates. I believe it was trying to imitate its own creator. And a deceased woman. The unit has been in operation for 50 or so years, maybe longer. Who is yelling? Anyways, that being said, you can trust me. It shouldn't be an issue, at least not that
Is
one.
there anything you need immediately?
Immediately? No, I wanted to check on you and to congratulate you. I think it's quite nice that the two of you have found happiness on this hellhole of a planet.
Are you a hero?
It's surprising, but the council recognizes it.
They could be busy with other things. So...
Interesting.
Are you
Well,
semi-hero? Those are nice too.
either way, I'm glad you're feeling better after your incident last night. Apparently, you got hit. And the chassis, it looks nice. Good upgrades. Had a couple of my own.
If you're familiar with Phil, it was payment for assistance during the invasion.
I mean,
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, I'm quite familiar with Phil. Either way,
I will note, I will not be working with them further, likely. There were some disagreements during my stay.
yes, I was going to encourage you not trust them. V and I uncovered a murder on his part. He murdered one of his own employees.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
I've been...
What?
Thank you again for the repairs.
Of course.
I should go my way.
Sorry that this was
If you need anything in Scraptown, do not be afraid to contact me through messaging.
Of course. I'll send you a message if you
I'm
need any
always
parts.
monitoring.
It's much easier to get them down.
Of course.
Materials for parts. Maybe my back here could put them to good use. He's quite technically skilled.
I'll do my best to deliver my schematics for you. Next I'm available.
Of course. Take care of yourself. Try not to get big on.
Well attempt.
Yeah, I'm just going up to get the check.
I mean, you could literally just pick up a grenade,
So it doesn't have anything
fly over to
special to it.
someone, and then drop it.
Oh.
Superpower.
Hey, Bob.
But I don't have any
Pardon.
grenades.
Hey, sorry,
You gotta-
I was gonna say something.
Stop.
Connecting to network.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
As I walk in there, am I going
I was
to
telling T about the radio thing.
Hello everyone, I am attempting to use the announcements. It does seem to be working. I hope everyone... VR chat is currently experiencing a slight issue with related to servers. You might notice that you are having trouble reading worlds or switching avatars. We are trying to keep updated on the situation, but for now, please try to avoid switching maps, restarting VR chat, or doing something that requires changing avatars. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, please pop into the tech support channel.
Ah, Pringles.
There's less having difficulties.
Alright, sorry.
Oh,
I
well.
was just thinking about
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Zia about the radio thing, but she had to go. Kind of an emergency. I don't know if you want to go talk with coach, or if you want me to go talk with him about what he can help us with in terms of money and shit.
I mean, if he wants to fund it, sure. I'll do the work if he's willing to pay us for it. And pay for all the supplies we'll need. I'd have to order quite a bit to get a full-scale system online, but if he's willing, see why not. If you want to handle that, sure.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. I'll go tell him then. When can you get the parts, by the way? Just so I can give him an estimate.
I can put in an order today.
Oh yeah, I can message you once I can confirm with him what he can give us. It's still a lot of money, so
give me a sec.
Yeah, it would be good.
Well, this is the champion of the Wasteland Arena.
I'm in the presence of gods. Oh my. Oh. Okay.
Do you need a checkup today?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alex, do you want to handle that while I check this?
Yes.
Since you are
gonna be
Mark Decker in training.
If anyone needs any food and stuff.
Alright.
Just got fresh delivery from Charles with supplies, so got the fresh stuff.
I was gonna go to the Undercity with Jimmy, but
Jimmy's working right
the
now.
boat's
How about we
super
don't
Traffic's being a bitch right now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to swear? I don't know. Yeah,
Do I need for anything?
It kind of comes with living in the world. That and a long time ago, get paid for a voice mod changer. My voice didn't sound like this before. They wanted something more friendly sounding, and I got it from someone who used to work here before. And I guess it came with a few perks.
Yeah.
But for now, you just basically nothing much changed, just daily maintenance as always.
Yeah. You have been cleaning more
Mayor?
alcohol or no?
Do you have a moment?
No, as the Avalon
One
thing
second, I just feel a
didn't
lot
pass,
of
so they don't
pollution in
need
my
it.
head right now.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking in my head. What's up?
Bat was telling me about a radio tower that's wanting to be built here. You were apparently interested in helping to fund the creation of this, if we're willing to take a contract and work on it for you.
Yeah, if we can't do any better on pricing, I truthfully wanted to know more about what we'd accomplish with this. You know, like what makes this radio tower so special, what makes it so secure as opposed to the other things we have. I don't know too much about these things.
Well, it would open up communications with other parts of the city a little more easy. I'm sure you had your own trouble. However, in terms of security, I can assure you I am quite competent when it comes to system security. I am a cybersecurity specialist. Hence, the work that I did on the bank.
I actually only had one meal today.
Yeah. I'll be very direct with this question. Can this tower of sorts work through a jammer?
Also, actually,
Potentially. If it's corporate grade hardware, though, it might not. I'd have to do some tests, make certain beforehand. But if it's hardwired, it should. It doesn't exactly be a radio tower. And local communications may be a bit iffy. However, if we have hard lines going to and from other parts of the city, we can use that. Some of those systems do already exist, but I'm sure you're already aware.
I think time's strictly enough. I don't know what your plans are to place it, but obviously somewhere where corporate curiosity doesn't get the best of it.
Based on my estimates for the hardware, if you want something decent, somewhere around 250,000 credits. Otherwise, we could probably bring it down a bit if we were to go with something not quite as here.
No, let's get the nicer things. Just a one and done.
Sure.
Not a cent more from me.
I don't know. I don't know.
You got it. I can go ahead and start putting in orders for the parts and have them delivered here to the shop, and then we can start taking care of it myself and Bats. If you want, I can go
Where are
ahead
you
and
ordering
send
them
you.
from? I'm curious.
We have a handful of local suppliers, different corporations, small.
Don't get them all from one place.
I'm gonna sit down.
Sure.
Okay.
I usually don't anyways, but...
Also, have you seen this?
Yeah.
This
Send me the
business
wire. I'll send the money over.
Sure.
Yeah, this one.
We can ask the people here. How often is this
I've
business open?
seen this one
Across from you.
Marcy's, I've been pretty busy the past couple of days, I don't know.
Jimothy, like,
How often have you seen it
I
open,
think it's
Bob?
only open once
the owner is
in
busy
the
in
last,
upper
like,
city with
4 or
business.
5 days, but...
Wait,
Oh,
the
no.
upper?
I still wanted to get that head thing that I
With the eviction
mentioned
notice.
yesterday.
What else coming out that place?
Okay, so we are going to give
heard
them
Hi, Sam.
eviction notice early on.
How you doing today?
Basically, Jimothy, I've heard
you
the
eviction
eviction
notice
notice in the
already?
city with business.
I'm doing alright. Do you know how high five?
Okay, then.
Alright, let me teach you. Hold your hand up.
Yeah.
Meet in the middle.
I wouldn't say give the eviction notice.
I am going to. I think.
Anyways.
Hey, Sandwich, who gave you the scarf, by the way?
Hey, what's up? I'll give them.
It is cute.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm sorry, the way Sense communicated is very fascinating to me. Is this still a place that sells prosthetics and you know things of the akin?
Yeah.
I've also left
That hasn't changed.
Unfortunately, I think it's time for me to.
And for the gun shop, well,
Well.
I don't know what Warren did. He owned that place, so.
Huh.
The only difficulty we generally have is installation. Neither myself or Bats happens to have the expertise in installing the hardware side of things.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time
That's
to get
usually
my eyes
what
changed out
Marcy
again.
was. Oh, well, if it's replacing hardware that already exists, that's much easier.
This place.
Yeah.
with medical background?
Well, I need something a little more. These are a little nicer than the run-of-the-mill ones. They were military grade.
Nice, the pinchers would work well with the ice.
I'll see what I can do. Military grade is a little harder to come by, but I do have some decent implants.
Stand out of everyone's working.
So, the next place that I've got
Acquire
to
them.
hit up
I just
now
need.
is
I need to be nice, clean, functional
Taylor,
source. I don't want to fuck with my vision. It gives me some perks that I do need
I'll tell you right now,
in my
Taylor.
day-to-day.
Fuck if I know where they went.
Come
Fuck if I
on,
know.
come on
Did you
to
hear
the
that?
arena
I'm pretty sure
where
the
battle
casino-
shall take place.
I got.
DM present.
Come on to the arena.
He's
where
looking
battle
for
between
some.
man and machine will
He's
take
looking for.
place.
You were looking for military grade,
Here comes
yes.
the competitor now. Right that away is the arena.
Who's that? You were looking for military grade, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
just
sorry.
gathering a crowd for you.
There's so much noises today. I don't
Here,
know.
can you describe to the floating hands what you are looking for in terms of cybernetic eyes?
I need like higher quality. I rationalize them as military grade because they have like slight you know perks to vision that are listed on my character sheet. I assume that's a little nicer than run-of-the-mill parts, so I'm working with Oblivious's character today.
Ever since those guys moved in,
Let's see if we got anything in stock.
So,
Unfortunately, not.
What was that about, Timothy?
I don't think I have anything that quite fits your spec, but I don't know, maybe we could get something ordered within the next day or so.
Please, yeah, get it from a nice reputable place. I don't want any questionable or salvage parts.
Sure
Something
thing.
in my body.
Of course not.
okay, one of the things.
I will put in an order today, and within the next day or two, we should be able to get them in. They're usually pretty fast.
Fantastic. I'll come by. Thank you. Lee, you've been shouting for me. What's happening?
Have I?
Oh, you've been saying sir, right? What's happening?
No, I said sure. I said sure.
The other reason Marceline has been coming down is
Oh.
not too safe for her.
Business pretty usual.
That seems weird. Yeah.
Hi, Toolbox.
It's a bit off right now.
Am I busy?
Yeah, what's up?
Maybe she could hire someone to
Yeah, I'm looking for a trustworthy, qualified software engineer for a project.
I am something of a software engineer, yes.
Okay. Can we speak privately? I mean, you're actually welcome to. I'm just thinking in terms of doors and windows.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
The eviction notice, then tell her to please contact the bank.
This is technically an open secret. It could be misconstrued if parties find out about it and we don't have more proof of it, but the union is interested in, I think I mentioned to you, setting up a secure method for communication among Synths in various remote locations, sort of a virtual presence sort of environment, to, in a way, support a community, but primarily let them communicate to one another of common threats to their community, as threats to their community can extend to threats outside.
Yeah, I heard about this. I'd be interested in maybe,
forming a team to work toward setting that up.
Yes, perhaps bats might also be interested.
No, absolutely. That sounds extremely cool.
I'm actually, as a portion of the threat could be from Deckers, coming up with a team, possibly 2 or 3 qualified, trustworthy Deckers to work in tandem on it.
You want a super secure system built by people that you believe you can trust.
I don't know anyone here, and the Deckers in Wasteland are quite busy with their own thing. But you do come well recommended and definitely qualified without a doubt.
Yes, I'd be interested. I believe Bot can be trusted with something like this as well. He's new as far as software engineering goes, but at the very least, extra hands would be...
Knowledge associated with the bank. This is going to be technically an open secret, so corporations may and are welcome to poke their head into it, but anonymity of participants should be guaranteed as well. And I want no ability to transfer data files over it, period. Thus making it impossible to have people taken over remotely using it.
You do realize that purely by the simple fact of communication over a network that requires some level of data transfer, right? Like that's kind of how that works.
Last mile data packets to infeasibly small numbers for data transmission, or use a medium that cannot support data file transmission but works with alternative methods like video.
Well, that's the thing. If you are communicating over, say, a virtual platform, and everybody is either holoporting in or using some sort of headset display to see into this virtual world, sort of like the old VR boots that people use.
That was part of the inspiration for this idea, actually.
Yeah, so basically, those have to be able to send data to and from. The developers of whatever client or program can do their best to secure it, but that does not mean that data is not being transferred. Data has to be transferred in some manner. Right?
Disconnected clusters of systems where individuals can connect in remotely to an individual on-site thing, but the interconnection between...
You're looking for a peer-to-peer client system. People would have to be able to share some sort of address or a contact info, but we could do something like that. It would probably be a little more secure, but that does mean that if someone connects to someone who has malicious intent, that doesn't necessarily protect them so much.
Well, if we add several layers of firewall of some sort, it may be able to make it prohibitively difficult and have a dead man switch where enough firewalls go down, the whole system shuts off rather than being a threat.
We can definitely set up security checkpoints, yes.
Sometimes people just like try to trick you into things anyway, right? So there's no real firewall to...
That's sort of the common problem, is that a system is only so secure as the people using it.
Part of this place, too many walls.
Well, I'm just thinking if we use unconventional techniques, unconventional technologies that are functional...
Many unknowns.
I don't know, even if it's mandatory hollow projection into a real three-dimensional environment and communication is over purely vocal methods between the hollow remote projections, that may facilitate communication of key things, but limit data file transfer that way. It's impractical.
We could run
but
something like
works
that,
for-
and then perhaps rather than having, say, synthetic folk connecting to it directly, they need to use a proxy, another device to connect to it, and basically act as a buffer, more or less. A simple phone should be enough.
I think we can come up with something. If you could come up with a proposal for this, including a budget and who all you would need to be involved in it, I would be able to look it over.
Yes, this would be a bit of a major undertaking. This won't be a small feat.
I'm working directly under Rhapsodia. He's interested in getting this successful.
And the GU has the funding for this?
Absolutely.
My team actually has been approved to do that. I'm actually still forming the team, but on paper,
It's the planetary mayor.
Given a number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ranking union on the planet.
Yes.
I technically report directly to him.
Good to hear. Anyways, feel free to put me down. I can write up some proposals, I suppose. But yeah.
Okay.
I can do big lifting. Connect cable.
I'm sure there's going to be some heavy lifting involved. Though if we piggyback onto other infrastructure for some portions, we could save
Oh,
money
absolutely.
and
We'll have to
grow
use
it.
a network that runs throughout the city, of course, but yeah.
And I don't know the high end on the number of people we need to be able to support. Awakened synths primarily, but sysadmins for non-awakened synths would be welcome to be there as it covers their field, and any curious corporates technically would be welcome, just to make sure that they know we're not up to anything, quote unquote. After the Titan incident, that's understandable in my view.
Yes, the Titan incident.
Can't be used as
Everyone's favorite boogeyman.
It is one of the motivating factors behind this, as well as the recent viral attack in Scraptown.
Yes. I've,
I dropped everything to set this up.
Understandable. That viral attack, I heard about it and looked into it myself. It's not going to happen again, at least from that same source.
Unfortunate.
Also grossly unfortunate, yes.
We don't have any dedicated hardware set up there as antiviral. We just had people's decking equipment. That was crap compared to what happened. And that didn't even match Titan's attack profile. We need to have better stuff. That's another thing I need to find people to set up.
Yeah, that was something I heard. People kept saying, oh, it must be Titan, it must be Titan. Titan doesn't destroy synths. He controls them, and then tries to kill people.
This was worse than Titan. And we need to be prepared for something that takes us
Arguably, yes.
This and Titan for the next time.
Yes, well. The last time Titan was around, there's antivirus package floating around.
Yes, I was part of that as well. Thankfully, they didn't infect me at the time, or we would have had a much worse situation.
Good to hear it.
Yeah, you can cause some chaos, I bet. You're small, but
yeah,
you have many tools.
Actually, that's a third point that I want to consider. Is there something we can install in synths that would function as a independent to their system deadman switch that shuts them off rather than having to destroy them if they're infected?
Yeah, I already mentioned that, the proxy. Using a proxy as a buffer. There's still going to be some risk involved. You can't completely eliminate the risk, but you can certainly dilute the risk as much as you can.
Not for communication, I'm just thinking in a real-world viral contamination between synths, just something that like a verbal override or some other
Well, yes,
trigger
manufacturers would be the one to put that in. Or it would have to be added third party. A dead switch to turn synths off.
Not kill them, something reversible. And since not everyone has equipment to cause non-lethal damage to synths, this would be preferable for some.
You do realize that last time Titan did something, there were synths that did have those sorts of systems, and those systems got completely overridden. Right?
Mine was among them.
And then you would know that that's only going to be so successful, right?
this would be a tangential system rather than an onboard one. It would essentially be welded onto their case, but have separate circuitry and power.
Yeah, cool. Is this related to your idea, or is this just something else that you're going on a tangent about? Taking your tangential system.
However, necessary ultimately for the defense of a sense community.
I feel like you're going to get a lot of pushback on that idea. But it's a good idea.
It would be a volunteer-only option.
Fair enough. Anyways, speak to whoever you have to. Feel free to refer them back to us. I can work on a write-up for you.
I appreciate that. I actually don't know that many people around here. Apparently, Allo's owner is a software engineer of some sort, but...
Yes, he dabbles in it, more or less. His name's Bertram.
You know, up and down around here.
Yes.
Group I'm working for in the union also is in charge of supporting during emergencies, though strictly non-violent, and dealing with infrastructure things beneath corporate interests or that are dealing with non-private property.
Okay.
So if you guys have need of that sort of thing, I have budget for that sort of thing too.
Yeah, sure.
Good to hear.
We never
Okay.
see that. Probably on the radio. We'll see.
Like I said, feel free to put my name down. The name's Kuiper. This is Bats. So long as he is interested, feel free to put his name down as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. I look forward to reading the proposal.
Of course.
Oh, perfect. I'll lay you out.
Have you considered adding a system where people locked
Here you go, buddy.
inside could let themselves out? It would be wonderful to prevent a potential fire safety hazard.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Yeah, I'll see you, buddy.
The thing about an open system is that it is a vulnerable system.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's, whatever your aim is, you gotta deal with the sacrifices.
Alright. Have you already had food today? Taking care of yourself?
I ate one meal out of my usual 5.
5? Okay. Go grab yourself a quick bite. I'll wait. I need to, go take care of some business, per my usual. You'll be in charge once you get back. But feel free to go grab yourself some food. I don't need you getting hungry and fainting.
Yeah, will do. Take care. You want me to close the door?
No. Hello, V.
Alright. Oh, yeah, it's you. You're the business, probably.
No.
Yeah.
But I would like to talk to them.
I don't know you, I guess.
Hi, V. What's up? Oh. Who is... And nice to meet you, I'm Kuiper.
Nice to meet you.
Nice helmet. Did you need something? I'm actually going to be headed up to the upper city here in a bit. I just wanted to make certain that that's got food before you might not have a chance to. I haven't. Why do you need them? You need to speak to them.
There were some guys earlier that were trying to buy some explosives.
So that's
Yeah. So who owned this gun shop?
an eccentric bunch, if you will.
How you doing?
Anything in particular you're looking for? Alright, no problem.
Perhaps. Hi, DM. There's someone in the gun shop.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Also, you sound really far away.
Being a DM, what was
I don't know why. Hold on one second.
That's it. Just letting you know.
Try and get in contact with them on the Discord.
I can...
Double check.
Much better.
So he's there.
Mm-hmm. Good. Thank you for letting me know.
Sure thing. I can probably install something like that in them, but, I'd like to know, what exactly is it that you want to talk to Nemesis about?
Hello, God. The mayor would like to talk with you.
Yep.
Yes, French?
Hey, real quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
You guys, you buy parts?
Depending on the price and quality, yes.
Like, personality cores?
Sure. Where'd you get them from?
Well, I don't have any right now. I'm just wondering, you know, in case one happens to fall into my lap, I know where I can offload it.
Alright. Sure.
Alright, good to know. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear.
Hello, everybody.
Oh shit.
Hello! I haven't seen him. Anything I can help you with, Mr. Green and Glowy?
Yes.
Your eyes are
I don't
glowing.
mind that. I was wondering.
Say
Actually,
that
can
every
I come in?
time.
Can we talk about this?
Come on in.
All right.
What's up?
Just going to talk quietly to you. Yes, there's always something up. We have quite a high threat here in the row. I don't know if you can access any of the security cameras.
Yes,
or
yes, I
any kind of
can.
drones or software for us. Perfect. I'll pay you
Sure,
handsomely.
what
but
are
I
you
need to track
looking
down
for?
somebody. I'm looking for an individual in black armor, large orange ocular visual, and they were just seen right above the Wyvern HQ and then ran off. I need to trace where they went.
Orange eyes. Armored?
Armored, yes, and equipped with a Valkyrie sniper rifle.
Live footage shows nothing. Right away, oblivious.
Yeah, I'm looking around. I'm not seeing anyone who matches your description, but I can keep an eye out for a little bit. It's possible that they're just somewhere where I can't see right now.
Exactly, and they also have cloaking technology, so I'm not sure if that might disrupt the cameras.
Ah, that absolutely will.
It's unfortunate we couldn't get you your augments sooner.
Hmm. But a Valkyrie sniper rifle. Yeah, I don't see any of them.
Damn it.
Sheltering. The hell is he
Alright.
sheltering from?
I'm going to keep
Now,
walking on foot. You can reach me on the wyvern
to be
farms.
fair, something you could try to do is look for any Valkyrie sniper rifles in the local network. You all keep tabs on them,
Didn't
don't you?
realize we had IFF tags on all of them.
The majority of them. However, if it has been... Well, yes, but at the very least, you have the ability to remotely disrupt them or disable them in the case that they get in the hands of someone you'd rather not. If they haven't been scrubbed, then
We'd have to get line of sight
you might
on
be
it
in.
first. Alright.
You could try to do
I
that.
appreciate your help, and
Yes, I'll be
I will let
upstairs
you know when I can
soon, hopefully.
Say again?
I had business I needed to take care of, although
Alright, noted.
this one's being troublesome today, I think. We'll see.
As they always are. Alright, right, I'll follow up with you then. Thank you again.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
You wouldn't happen to know who it is he's looking for, would you? No. They're looking for someone equipped with a Valkyrie sniper rifle, armor, large glowing eye on the front. They said it's a high priority target, someone who's dangerous.
Look at what?
I don't know who it is. I couldn't find them on cameras. Anyways, you were looking to have a signal jammer installed on your friend. I'll assume, since you said installed, they are like you.
They probably dipped.
Understood.
I better close the door.
And who am I fucking over this time?
I don't know how to get into this much, but that's about it as far as our friend let me know.
Warren. Interesting. As I said, who am I screwing over?
We're just at the arena site, Belly One. I need to get Cantonite.
Good.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was them.
For certain.
I can help your friend. However, I will need the parts. I might have something.
Attention, all Neon Divide participants. due to intermittent server issues with VR chat, and the fact that we have already been for about 25 minutes with DMs and players unable to access avatars, we are going to have to call tonight's session. But it happens. Take this time, go ahead and reach on your maps, salvage your Fridays, and we will see you all next week.
Oh, we're gonna carry off scenes next week, exactly where they left off. So if you're in the middle of an important scene, we will continue from there and then do a soft reset for the next day.
Unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah.
I'm respawning, guys.